Laura Johns, founder and CEO of the Business Growers. Thank you for joining the No Grow Scale podcast. Today, we're going to talk about something that's a little tough to hear sometimes if your managed services provider IT company is not ready for it. We're going to talk about how to become the best known managed services provider IT company in your region, state, location, whatever location you're covering, and what it takes to get there. So I've talked a lot to my team lately. I've talked a lot to clients about omnipresence. What does omnipresence mean? Well, typically, I'm not going to make a decision about something until I'm sure. I'm not the kind of shopper that's going to buy something just because it's on sale. So you have to, especially with a decision that is complex, that is multi-layered, that requires research, you are going to find it very difficult to make one phone call or have one free download from your ad campaign downloaded and convert the lead instantly, right? We actually talked recently on a podcast about the ad funnel. And what is the ad funnel? I'll actually pop it up here while we're talking, and this is a bit informal, but this was what I shared with Josh Wheeler on our recent podcast about showing up throughout the ad funnel. So if you look right here, you'll see that at different phases of the ad funnel, you are sending different, this is just ads. This is not phone calling. This is not organic, social. This is no other particular effort other than ads. But throughout the funnel, the decision maker that doesn't know you, someone that has never heard of you before, you have to build that awareness at the top of the funnel. You have to do free downloads. You have to be in front of them. You have to tell them who your company is. General high-level information that gives them an idea of who you are. As they have awareness of who you are, you move them toward the middle of the funnel. They start seeing maybe product demos. You've given them a master class you see, I love to use client testimonial ads at this point because they see that you're validated. They understand that you can do what they do. You align your solution with what they need. And then as you get to the bottom of the funnel, that is where you're converting them with a promotion or a sale. But there's a whole lot. That's just for ads. So to truly become the best known managed services provider in your industry or your service area, you have to pop up everywhere they are, be where they are. That means their Google searches, organic SEO. That means their LinkedIn feeds. That means you're posting regularly to social media. That means you're also popping up in their direct messages. If you've got a list, which you should have a list of exactly who you're trying to target, always, that list is number one. If you have that list, you know how to go find them. You go find where they are and pop up everywhere. That means lighting up their phone with a voicemail. That means lighting up their phone, calling them, an SMS. One contact for your ideal prospect. They are busy business owners. They are not going to remember the one phone call. That means when they have given you their email address in exchange for a free guide or a free ebook, that is giving you permission to be in their inbox. You're not bothering them. And if you are, they will tell you they don't want to hear from you and unsubscribe. They have the ability to do that. So we know that just to generate a viable lead, it takes typically 6 to 8, sometimes up to 10 touches. But the average B2B buyer, it typically takes about 27 interactions. 27 interactions. We live in a world full of distractions. And so as you think about, okay, how am I going to become the best known managed services provider? You have got to be vulnerable enough to put yourself out there. Automate the emails after they download something. Make sure that you are hopping on, if you're comfortable or someone on your team is on video at least weekly or so, doing some behind the scenes on an installation, talking about the value that you add to your clients, showing client testimonials, doing the Google ads, the Facebook ads, making sure that you're in their direct messages. Of course, we have automations for that on LinkedIn to be able to get you in their DMs after you've made a connection with them, to talk about the problems that you're solving or giving them something free. So it is not a one and done. Unfortunately, it is not a one and done effort. It is about working harder and smarter to get, and it does take a lot of effort to position yourself as the go-to expert, building that trust, becoming the familiar face and logo in front of them, and making sure that you are everywhere they are, offering value, solving problems, being consistently awesome. And then before they know it, you're not just another MSP, you're not just another IT company in their local area, you are the managed services provider for them. And they know that confidently, and they're going to make a quicker buying decision because you have been everywhere in front of them. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Omnipresence, being everywhere they are. Think about where those places are. Make sure that you get there. That also means potentially local events. That also means, showing up in person if you can from time to time. So all of those things come together to truly position you as the best known managed services provider in your area. And yes, it takes effort, but yes, it is possible. So hope this is helpful. Thank you for listening to the No Grow Scale podcast, where we talk about how to grow and scale your managed services provider business with the right marketing tools here on the podcast. I'm Laura Johns, founder and CEO. Please, please, please subscribe to our podcast and subscribe to our video cast on YouTube so that you can continue to get some valuable insights for your business. Thanks again.